I want to do a product review for Fertilaid for women. My husband and I were trying to conceive, well, we're both in our mid-20s, and we were trying to conceive for about 6 months. We went to a doctor, and he determined that I wasn't ovulating. Wanted to put me on some fertility drugs, and a big name that was out there was Clomid, and just some of the stuff I had read, it made me really uncomfortable with the idea of having to take a chemical in order to get pregnant. So we continued trying naturally until we hit about 14 months of trying. And at that point it was really hard for both of us. We really both wanted to have a baby. So the fact that we weren't pregnant was emotionally a difficult time for us. I had a friend suggest Fertilaid, and I was a little skeptical at first. I'd read a lot of reviews online, and a lot of them had said positive things, but I still was like, well, is it just written on there? Is it even real? Or if it's real, is it only going to happen for them? So I had a lot of skepticism, but I figured it was worth trying something natural before I went to a chemical. I started taking the Fertilaid in January, and then in February I found out I was pregnant. We got to do our first ultrasound when we were 7 weeks, so there's our little girl right there. Not quite looking like a baby yet, but there she is nonetheless. I'm currently 6 months pregnant now, so we're in our second trimester. We're both very excited. I would wholeheartedly recommend the product to anyone. I was, like I said, I was skeptical, but the fact that we tried for so long and now we're going to have a little girl makes me a firm believer that Fertilaid is definitely helped us out. Definitely was part of this process in helping us get me ovulating again and getting things to a point where conceiving was possible. I've recommended it to my midwives, ones I've interviewed, and ones I'm currently using, just because I firmly believe that it should be given a chance by anyone. I really owe a lot to this product. I'm currently 6 months pregnant now, so we're in our second trimester. We're both very excited. I would wholeheartedly recommend the product to anyone. I was, like I said, I was skeptical, but the fact that we tried for so long and now we're going to have a little girl makes me a firm believer that Fertilaid is